And we are going. All right. So yesterday now, all right, I asked you to kind of take a look at question number 17. Now, someone said something to me yesterday that I thought was kind of changed my thoughts. KK did. And, you know, she broke it down into 3 different volumes, which I think was smart. All right. Especially because of the way some of you have a little bit trouble with the calculator. You're not quite fully understanding order of operation. So I want everybody to take a look at number 17 and I want to see how you did. All right. Does everybody see that there are 2 triangular prisms and a rectangular prism? Does everybody see that? All right. So what I would like to do is I would like everybody to talk to me about this triangular prism on the side. All right. So what I want everybody to do is I want everybody to put down V equals. Now, what is the base shape of that prism? What's the base shape? Triangle. All right. So when we do volume, I said the area of the base times the height. So the base shape is a what again? Triangle. So I want everybody to put 1/2 little b, little h, capital H. And that is going to be for that. Now what I want to do is I want to look on the top. This top shape is also a what? Triangular prism. So this time we're going to do volume equals base times height. And I want you to put V equals 1/2 BH, capital H again, but this time we're going to highlight with orange or whatever that color is. And then finally, we have this, which we already described as a what? Rectangular prism. So that volume again is base times height. And we said it's just base times height times height. And then that right here is this right there. And then what am I going to do with those 3 volumes? Add them up. That's how simple. That's how simple. So I want everybody to put a plus sign here and a plus sign here. All right. So now I need someone who's thinking volume equals 1/2. What's the base and height of this guy over here? 2 and 3. Whoever said that, I'm proud of you. Now the hard one. What is the actual height though? 2. Now let me show you what the height is. This distance is the height from here to here. That's the height. So that was excellent again. So now somebody tell me what 1/2 times 2 times 3 times 2 is. Thank you, whoever said that. 6 meters cubed. Now I'm looking at the orange. What is 1/2 base times height? What's the base? 4.5. What's the height? And then what's the height? 2 again. Brilliant. Thank you. So now I need someone to do 1/2, 4.5 times 1.5 times 2. 6.75. Everybody happy with that? Now I need the rectangle. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? 4.5 times 2 times what? Times 3. Beautiful. And what's that? 27. And what am I going to do with those 3 numbers? Add them. So what do we get? If you got that correct, then you know what you're doing. If you didn't get that, that was hard. Okay, I'm not worried about it though. All right, I'm really not worried about you. All right, that was kind of tricky. All right, does everybody see the 3 shapes? All right, that's what I want you to look at. All right, any questions with that? Ashley, are you okay? All right. Now what I want to do is I just want to flip back a little bit. And and I want someone to tell me the volume of number 10. What was the answer? We're just kind of checking our work. Someone else that hasn't said something. Boys, someone give me an answer for number 10. Tell me, Zeb, good for you. Yes, number 10, what's the volume? Yes, just the answer. 0.87 what? All right, that would be right. I'm not saying that's correct. That's what he got. Anybody else get that? Wow, okay, okay. All right, I feel pretty good. All right, very nice. All right, number 11, we talked about this. This was 30 up here, I said. All right, if you didn't, all right, those are the 3 dimensions anyway. So who could tell me what the volume for number 11 is? Eddie.
I got 5,130.
5,130.
5,130. Oh, 5,000. Yeah, 5,130.
Okay, and then millimeters.
Oh, yeah, millimeters.
What power? That's right. There we go. Molly, how are you doing, kiddo? Jolie? All right. Luca? All right, but did you get that number though? If you didn't get that number, we got to talk about it. Did you get that number? Because you're smart. There shouldn't be a problem for you. You okay with that or not?
Yeah.
All righty. Next, number 12. All right, tell me.
I got 3.5 centimeters cubed.
3.5 centimeters cubed. KK, is that correct? All right. So if you got all 3 of those right, then I'm in pretty good shape. That's a good job. All right, that's really good, actually. All right. Now, again, for whatever reason, volume is hard if you don't know the formulas. All right. So now everybody's got to pull up volume of a pyramid and a cone. All right. So everybody pull this up. And at the very top, I want everybody to write down volume equals. Now, if this was a prism, it would just be what? Base times height. But because it's a pyramid, it's not base times height, but I said something earlier if you were paying attention. What's the only difference? Say it. No, it's close. 1/3. Thank you, if you were listening. So I want everybody to put down volume equals 1/3 area of the base times the height. Volume equals 1/3 area of the base times the height. Now the base can have many shapes. All right, so let's start out with number 1. What kind of base is this? A square. All right. So I want everybody to write down V equals 1/3 BH. Now, how do I find the area of the base? Who can tell me? How do I find the area of the base? S squared, right? What is S? What is the side of the square? So it would be 1/3 times 25 squared times, what's the height? 10. Everybody type that in the calculator, please. Now, can you change that to a fraction? Can you hit math? Can you change it to a fraction? Practice doing that. That's all right. That's all right. Tell me the number again. What is it? 2,833? Okay. 2083.333. We'll just do that. And there's no units here. So we're going to do units cubed. Units cubed. All right. Now, number 2, what is that called? A cone. What's the base shape? Circle. So again, I want everybody to write down V equals 1/3 BH. But what's the base again, guys? And what's the formula for area of a circle? Say it again. Yes. 1/3 pi r squared times h. All right, now I need some help. Volume equals 1/3 pi. What's the radius? What's the height? All right, 21. Everybody go ahead and do that on the calculator, please. Units cubed. Anybody agree with that? Jackson, are you doing this? Avery, how are you doing, kiddo? All right, type it in on the calculator real quick. Hey, do you have a calculator? Are you using your iPad? Come on, I don't want you just sitting there not doing things. I don't know why you guys, every day we need a calculator, every single day. Use your calculator on your iPad then. I don't know how to do it because I bring my calculator every day. Did you get that? All right. Number 3, is that a square pyramid? No, it's a what? Rectangular pyramid. Because the base is a what? Yeah, that's because you're not listening. Honestly, you're not listening. It's a rectangle. All right. So once again, everybody's going to come up here and put V equals 1/3 base times height. V equals 1/3. What's the area of the base going to be? 32 times 14. And what's the height? 60. Beautiful. So everybody multiply that out. What do we got, people?
26,880. Yeah, that's what I wrote.
And then units cubed. Everybody okay with that? Molly, how you doing?
Yeah, I got 8,690.
Oh, somebody forgot to divide by 3. 1/3 times 32 times 14 times 60. Somebody tell me what that is again?
8,960.
All right. 1/3 times 32 times 14 times 60. Good? Everybody's happy now? Avery? Avery, how you doing, kiddo? Okay, highlight 4, 5, 6. Now, in question number 5, 4 is the what, guys? So what if I need the radius, what do I have to do? Divide by 2. All right. Now, 7 and 8, have we already done one of those? They just didn't what? They just didn't draw the figure for you. All right, now I want everybody to put a star by number 9. What's the formula for volume of a pyramid again? Not 1/2, but 1/3 area of the base times the height. Who can tell me why this problem's a little bit, actually it's easier? Tell me, Ashley. They already give you the base area, so highlight base area. And say that goes in for B. I want to make sure everybody understands that. So volume equals 1/3. What's the base area again? And what's the height? So somebody calculate that volume, please. How much? Somebody said 100. Anybody agree? But this time it's giving us meters. So we're going to say 100 cubic meters. 100 cubic meters. Avery? So did you do 1/3 times 50? Now, I know that's what I'm trying to explain to you. This is a harder problem because it's telling you what the base area is. You don't have to calculate the area. So that goes right in for B. No. Listen to me, kiddo. This right here is the calculation for area of the base. Do you hear me? You understand me now, right? Okay. Let's flip the page. Highlight 10, 11, 12. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to see how you're doing working a little bit backwards. All right. So I want everybody to put their attention now on number 13. All right. Now, I want everybody to come down on the shape right here. And I want everybody to put base. And this is the height. And then I want you to draw the height of the prism. Everybody go ahead and draw that. Just what I did. You see what I did? I just put in the height. I drew the height in, and then I put the letters. You with me on this? All right. Now I want everybody to write down volume equals 1/3 base times height times capital H. Now someone tell me if you're not understanding those letters. Do you understand those letters, Avery? Molly, how are you doing with those letters? Do you understand that? Anybody? Jolie, you're good, right? Boys, you guys are all right? Okay, so what is the volume, guys, of that pyramid? What's the volume of the pyramid? 80, good. Equals 1/3. Now, we're missing one of these lengths here. Is everybody with me? We have the height, which is how much? 10. And we know one of the lengths is 6. And so we're missing this one. Does everybody agree? So it's just 1/3 times B times 6 times 10. Yeah, I just don't like when they're not consistent about the base and height is the same as the length and width. Is everybody with me on that? We've talked about that before. Now I want someone to tell me what is 1/3 times 6 times 10. Somebody tell me 1/3, how much? 20. So now I have 80 equals 20B. So now how do I solve that? 80 what? Aren't we dividing? Because it's multiplication. Does that make sense? So we're doing 80 divided by 20. And what's 80 divided by 20? So B equals 4. All right, I'm good with that. All right. Now I'm going to try with you 14. All right, I want everybody to highlight 14. What? You have to do on your calculator 1/3 times 6 times 10. Do that. 1 divided by 3 times 6 times 10. All right. Makes sense now, right? Okay, so now everybody on this cone, I want everybody to put a 17 in its spot. Guys, and just draw this R right here. Yeah, guys, I don't want to do 14. I'm sorry. I don't want to do 14. Cross out 14. All right, that's next year. That's a little bit harder algebra than I wanted. All right, so I want everybody to do 15. Highlight 15. And now I'm going to scroll down. I want everybody to do highlight 16. Hold on. 17, 18, 19. All right. We don't have to do these starting just everything. I'm going to show you tomorrow how to do 20 and 21. Yes. 4 centimeters. All right. So everybody do me a favor. You don't have to do 14. All right. You don't have to do 14. So listen, the only one that might be a little trouble for you is 15. But then I want at the top, I just want everybody to make sure you write down your homework is 1 through 19. That's it. 1 through 19. All right. I want everybody to try 1 through 19. I think I gave you good examples of every problem. And it's basically just plugging numbers into your calculator. Yep, that's it. All the way through 19. All right, I'm going to walk around the room and see if anybody needs any additional help. We're going to stop the video now.